Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, what the hell am I doing with my life? Because I have, a lot. My 20s were supposed to be exciting. Freedom, independence, maybe even some success. But instead, it felt like I was spinning in circles. Jobs I didn't care about. Relationships that left me drained. Endless scrolling. And this overwhelming pressure to be someone by a certain age. Sound familiar? If it does, stick around. Because I'm not here to tell you to just meditate more or manifest better energy. I want to share something that actually changed the way I live, love, and think, and it might just do the same for you. Let me take you back to a night I remember vividly. I was 26, sitting on the bathroom floor of my overpriced apartment, staring at my phone after getting ghosted. Again, I was broke, emotionally exhausted, and convinced I was falling behind everyone else. One of those moments where your heart races for no reason and your mind won't shut up. So what did I do? I Googled, why does everything feel so hard in your 20s? And somewhere between Reddit threads and self-help blog posts, I stumbled across a word I hadn't thought much about before. Stoicism. At first I rolled my eyes. Philosophy? Seriously? But something about it pulled me in. And the deeper I went, the more I realized I didn't need to change the world around me. I needed to change the way I reacted to it. That's what this video is about. Not just Stoicism as some ancient theory, but how it saved my messy 20s, helped me rebuild my sense of self, and can absolutely do the same for you, especially in your love life. Let's start from the beginning. Chapter 1, The Myth of the Perfect 20s. We're told our 20s are for living, but no one tells you what living actually means. Social media sells you an idea: travel, passion, side hustles, perfect skin, aesthetic apartments, deep love. All by 27, but what they don't show is the emotional burnout behind the curtain. I bought into the myth too. I chased everything: career titles, dating apps, productivity hacks, even therapy buzzwords, but nothing gave me peace. Until I realized I was trying to control everything except myself. That's when Marcus Aurelius entered my life. One quote hit me like a punch to the gut. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. I couldn't control how someone treated me, but I could control how I responded. I couldn't control getting rejected, but I could control how much of myself I gave away trying to be accepted. That changed everything. Chapter 2, The Stoic Shift. What it really means. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. That's the biggest misconception. It's about choosing not to be ruled by emotion. In my 20s, I was reactive. Ghosted? Time to spiral? Failed at something? Time to quit. Compared to someone? Time to hate myself. Stoicism taught me how to pause, how to observe the storm without letting it drown me. Here's how. 1. The dichotomy of control. This idea is simple. There are things you can control and things you can't. I started every morning asking, what's in my control today? Just that little act recentered me. My thoughts, my words, my effort, that's all me. Everything else, noise. Dois amor fati, love of fate. This was the hardest pill to swallow. To love everything that happens, even the painful stuff. The breakup, a lesson. The job loss, a redirection. The loneliness, an invitation. I stopped fighting reality and started working with it. 3. Memento mori. Remember death. Morbid, yeah, but liberating. It reminded me, nothing lasts forever, not pain, not youth, not even me. So why waste another day trapped in anxiety? This wasn't just theory. I lived it. And slowly I noticed something strange. I started feeling calm, like I had my own back. Chapter 3, Love in the Age of Ghosting. Let's talk about relationships. Dating in your 20s can feel like emotional warfare. You care too much or not enough. You get attached too quickly or stay detached forever. You keep repeating patterns and wondering, is it me? Here's what Stoicism taught me about love. You don't love someone to complete you. You love to share what's already whole. That flipped everything for me. I stopped dating to be validated. I started asking, is this person aligned with my values? Or am I just trying to fill a void? Another big lesson: rejection isn't personal. Most people are acting out their own wounds. Ghosting isn't about you, it's about their emotional capacity. A Stoic doesn't chase closure from others. They give it to themselves. And lastly, emotional boundaries, real love. You're not cold for not losing yourself in someone. You're wise. Stoicism helped me love deeper, because I wasn't scared of being left anymore. I knew I'd survive and thrive either way. Chapter 4. Burnout, Career, FOMO, and Finding Your North Star. Let's shift gears. Raise your hand if you've ever questioned your career, like, every 2 weeks? Me too. I've done internships that made me feel invisible. Jobs that looked good on paper but sucked my soul. Passion projects that turned into pressure traps. Here's what I learned through Stoicism. Don't chase outcomes, chase virtue. The Stoics believe the good life isn't found in success or status. It's found in how you live, not what you get. When I stopped asking, will this make me successful? And started asking, will this make me better? I found freedom. I stopped obsessing over milestones and focused on the daily process. One good task, one clear conversation, one decision rooted in my values. Suddenly my work had meaning even when it wasn't glamorous. Chapter 5. The daily practices that actually help. Let's get practical. Here's what I do every day to keep my inner Stoic strong. 1. Morning journaling. I ask, what's in my control today? What's likely to challenge me? Who do I want to be in the face of that? 2. The view from above. This practice zooms you out. Imagine watching your life from space. That fight with your friend, that mistake at work, tiny, temporary, not worth your peace. 3. Evening review. At night I ask, did I act according to my values? Where did I slip? What can I try again tomorrow? This isn't about guilt. It's about growth. Chapter 6. What happens after the storm? I won't lie to you, Stoicism didn't fix my life, but it gave me tools to face it. I still have messy days. I still get anxious. But now I don't fall apart when life doesn't go my way. I bend, I adjust, I endure, like the Stoics taught. And here's the craziest part. Because I stopped needing life to be perfect, I started appreciating it more. I started living. So if your 20s feel like chaos, good, that means you're alive. That means you're learning, but you don't have to suffer through it blindly. Try the Stoic way, not perfectly, just honestly. One breath, one thought, one choice at a time. It won't just change your 20s, it'll change you. And maybe, just maybe, it'll save your love life too. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.